So the Stallion story, short and sweet, is it starts with the people. And we've got absolutely tremendous people behind us. Our three largest shareholders at just under 30% of this company founded and ran Hathor Exploration until it sold to Rio Tinto for $650 million. They vended in the foundational assets of NextGen Energy and remain significant shareholders there. They also vended in the assets of Atha Energy. So a lot of success in the Athabasca Basin. They know how to find the right properties and deliver value for their shareholders. And again, that team has 30% of our company, a key piece of the Stallion story. When you have a team that has vision like that, we're able to go out and move aggressively and move fast. So we moved into the Athabasca Basin and built out the largest exploration package in the Southwest Basin, over 3,000 square kilometers. We're neighboring companies like Orano, Cameco, NextGen, and F3 Uranium with their recent high-grade discovery. But again, our strategy has been to focus in on the western side of the basin. That was emphasized this morning by an LOI we signed divesting of our eastern basin assets. This was about 10,000 hectares. So again, when you had 315,000 hectares, only 10,000 we divested of, gave us $400,000 in cash and about 10% of the company that's going to progress those eastern basin projects and move them forward. So a good move for us to be able to really focus in on the western side of the basin. And the reason we're doing that is this slide right here. The eastern basin has monster deposits in that 300 to 700 meter depth, a billion pounds of uranium with 5 deposits between Cameco and Denison. So when we look over to the western side, the deposits have been found right at the edge of the basin with NextGen's Arrow and Fission's Triple R. But again, those were found in 2012 and 2014. That was not a time where investors were beating down the door to have uranium exploration. It was Fukushima was in 2011, uranium prices had rolled over. So there was an exploration boom that should have come on the back of those discoveries to the western side of the basin that just didn't happen. And we think that's happening now, and we are the frontier of that next exploration boom in the western side. So not only do we think there's the potential to have these monster deposits that we're looking for with our land package, but there's a significant amount of growth happening in the western side of the basin. Both Fission and NextGen are looking at over $1 billion worth of development coming into the area. So we're going to see more infrastructure for the work that we're doing going forward. We're going to see further exploration. F3 was the most recent example of that with their ultra high grade discovery that they had at the end of 2022. So with our land package here, if this was on the eastern side of the basin, it's our argument there would be 500 to 1,000 drill holes in it. We have 0 drill holes on our project right now. So we've progressed it from large regional surveys, taken the best target areas and are advancing those to drill ready status right now. Our key project that we're working on, Coffer, right next to the Shea Creek deposit is 100 million pounds in the ground. We're advancing our key Appaloosa target to drill readiness right now. That final survey will be done this coming week, and we're looking to mobilize drilling for the end of February. So a very exciting time for the company. We've spent the last year getting these targets ready. We're finally ready to move towards drilling, and we're going to see the potential for us to have a significant re-rate. Again, when these companies in the area that we're in have a discovery hole like F3 Uranium did, they went from a 20 million market cap, which is close to where we are now, to 150 million within 3 weeks. We think that's a pretty compelling investment case. And outside of that discovery hole, we're also progressing this land in a way that creates a lot of value for our shareholders. So that's the very short and sweet version of what Stallion is doing. But it's the team that's had a lot of value in the basin, the team that's looking for Stallion to create a lot of value again. We've got the land package that we built out aggressively over a year ago, and we've got the roadmap moving it towards discovery that can create a significant re-rate in our stock if we're successful. So thank you very much.